Alright, you little faggots. It's a good old cold ass day here, even though most likely most of you are in a lot colder areas. But it's cold for down here. Anyway, this is going to be a detailed overview and breakdown of the Red Jacket Firearms AKS-74U, otherwise known as the Krinkov. Now, I'm sure some of you that clicked on this video are air fags who want to see the GBB tests and the gas operated, the blowback feature and all that horse shit. Well, sorry to disappoint, but this happens to be a real firearm that fires real Russian surplus 5.45 by 39 ammunition. So, I want to talk about the overall quality of this gun. First of all, I apologize for the shaking. My hands are cold. As you will note on this gun, you can see that the finish is of a KG gun coat on the parts, and the receiver is Parkerized. And this is brand new, never been fired, just fingered a lot. There are only a couple of gimped places on this gun. On my particular one, this is a Tula Russian kit. It was built off of a Russian parts kit that was imported from Russia into Bulgaria, and then imported from Bulgaria to the US and then made. You can see there's a little mark right there that I did yesterday, dicking around. And you can see the Tula mark right here. It was made in 1986. And there's the first gimped spot right there. They just kind of marred that pin a little while installing the dust cover. And of course, your normal wear right here from folding the stock, which is extremely hard to do, by the way. And you can see the handguards are laminated Russian. The receiver is an American Nodak Spud receiver. Quality, all the rivets, you can see all the rivets are perfectly rounded and everything. And everything, this fake suppressor, you can see there's the pin right there to unpin it after you file your paperwork. Now we'll go into the field strip of the weapon. Okay, now the differences between this Krinkov and a normal AK, if you know anything about normal AKs, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. First of all, to break down this gun, the first thing you do is the same operation of a normal AK. Push the button in and lift up. Now, we'll see what happens right here when you do that. So it's locked, push the button, and lift up. You see the pin was removed because it's under spring tension. See it's... So then, continue with normal disassembly. Push forward, lift up, pull out. Pull the bolt carrier out, and you'll note the shorter gas system for the Krinkov operating system. Now once that you've done that, you'll note that you will now be able to simply lift up and remove the gas tube and upper handguard. Now, to remove the lower handguard, simply take this throw lever and pull it to the rear, and then remove the handguard like you normally would any other AK handguard. I'm not do it because it's cold and my fingers are hurting a little bit. So, that is the differences. The bolt is exactly the same as a normal AK-74 bolt. Everything else is exactly the same, and I'll go ahead and reassemble it. I don't see a lot of videos on YouTube of, detailed description of the Krinkov, any real ones anyway, so figured I would go ahead and make this, see if I could help some people out. Now, this is a Red Jacket Firearms Krinkov. They are located in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They build all kinds of AKs, all kind of Class 3 weapons. And so far, I haven't shot this yet, but you can note the quality of it, or the quality, you know, the look. You know, it looks good, and the cycle, the action is really smooth, and everything. Let me get you a good sight view here. So you can see the sights are pretty shitty. They're not the best sights ever, but you know, I think they're better than the traditional AK sights. It might not look like that on camera, but I would think that you could get a little faster target acquisition. Plus, that has dual apertures on it, so which just raise the elevation and whatnot. But there you go. That is the overview. Sorry that was kind of long-winded, of the Red Jacket firearms, Krinkov. You can pick these up whenever you can get lucky enough to find one in stock off of AtlanticFirearms.com. They're pretty damn expensive, but once you get it, it may or may not be Russian. I think that I probably lucked out that that is a Tula kit. All the parts are matching except for the bolt. I didn't want to show that because it'd take too long. But that increases the value of this by far once I test it and see how good it works. And once I remove the fake suppressor, that will probably make this gun be able to sell for about, I would say I could probably get about 3,000 out of it, because it's got the original Russian barrel, which they go for about 1,000 by themselves on Gunbroker now. So those are the details. Hope I wasn't too boring for the air fags. So get raped, faggots!